What's up, guys? This is Boondocks. Right now I'm going to show how to do the first main step in attunement. So basically, after hitting level 50 and then saving up 150 Elder Gems, which will take just over a week because you can only farm up 140 per week, you'll then be able to get the first quest, which is kill Guardian Pyralos. And yeah, so this guy is already saying he's having a problem, and that's why I'm kind of pointing this out. He's saying it's due to lag, and that's entirely possible. But there's a few tricks that'll help. From what I saw before, when I first showed up here, and he was jumping away, he was doing it right. Basically, the boss has 3 phases. One of the phases doesn't really count because it's when you actually knock him down. So, the first phase, he'll throw out a bunch of balls all over the circular platform up here. If you touch them, they'll blast you flying off. They'll ping-pong you around. Each one does about 10,000 damage, so if you get hit by like 3 in a row, you're pretty much dead. And then, in addition to that, you will just generally die pretty easily. So this guy was asking for my assistance, which I'll more than happily give. Shit, I gotta go all the way down with this. Just take that down too. Boost that up as high as possible just to get a little bit better healing. But basically, all you have to do is dodge the balls. He then has these big red circular AoE things that track around in a given direction. Basically, what you want to do is mount up and try to get in behind them and then zigzag between the balls, chasing after the big AoE. That way it doesn't hit you. If you try to hide out on these, you'll avoid hitting the balls, but the big AoE will come through. And it does a decent amount of like damage over time, so you got to be a little bit careful about it getting you. In addition, if you get knocked off by one of the balls, if you have a jump back ability, such as the gate on Spellslingers here, you can actually gate yourself back on, but it has to be really quick timing. And a lot of the times you'll wind up gating into another ball and then same result. I also take a summon group if I'm grouped with someone. Oh, that's Great Town Portal. I take summon group in case someone does get knocked off. I could try to summon them back. The only issue is if nobody's up in the circular platform, Pyralos won't spawn. So basically, at all these points going around, fire extinguishers spawn up. They take 10 seconds to cast in order to activate the fire extinguisher, and then when you do, Pyralos will get knocked down, and you'll be able to do damage to him. And a lot of people think it's a timed event, but it's not. It's actually based off of how much damage you do. He only has 43,000 life to begin with, so any type of damaging, even tank build, will more than do enough to him. So basically here, at the start of the fight, you want to stay back, because when he first spawns, he's going to throw out all the balls, and I've actually seen one of my buddies get hit by one and go flying off. He then is going to summon his circular thing, and we're going to try to outrun it. Meanwhile, zigzagging through all the balls. Hopefully I don't mess this up, because I don't want to have to restart the recording, because I probably won't show me coming back up here. And he takes a long time to respawn, as you might see here. So after you defeat Pyralos, you're going to have to increase your reputation. You got to get your Dominion rep all the way up to 3,200. Hopefully you've been doing all your quests in each zone, because that's probably the easiest way to raise your rep. I also did very few adventures during leveling, but when I got to this point, I was already at about 2,600 rep, and then basically all I did was, no, it was more than that. I was about 28. Okay, here we go. So he's going to throw out his balls now. And time to run. Right here, I'm just going to let it go by me. Now chase after it. After you've done some damage to him, he's also going to summon 2 of these big circles. That's where it becomes a little bit more dangerous. Okay, so right here, you're going to want to spread out if you have multiple people, because he's going to do a flame burst. And if he hits you with it, like right there, I was going to get hit with it, it would have knocked me out of casting on the fire extinguisher. Okay, so now that guy's got to do some damage. You can actually chain fire extinguishers together. As soon as you see that he can't take any more damage, immediately mount up. What the hell? Oh. You also don't want to jump in the center, because if you go into the center, he's going to do a massive amount of additional damage. It has a constant AoE equal to the circles that go around. He's not going to be able to cast that in time. Okay, so right there, you got to be careful. And, okay, they're coming the other way now. So here is one of the times that I would actually run through the center, just to be able to get around to the back side of the circle, because the circle will obviously chase you down and do more damage in the long run than going in the circle. Also, if there's so many fucking bombs around, just jump back in the middle. Whoop, I missed my jump. I don't know why, it seems like he's not doing damage to me, but it's kind of just odd. And that guy died. So sad, so sad. Too bad. Let me try to summon him real quick. Hopefully this will work. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't get knocked out of it from the damages. Okay, come on. Take the summon. Okay, right now I'm just going to rely on him, the guy that's in my party, purely because I need to heal up, so that way if I mess up, I wouldn't die. Plus, he kind of owes me. I pretty much just saved him a long, long wait. Oh, shit! So that was that knockoff that I was talking about. Okay. Also, when he dies, make sure you pick this up. Because if you don't pick that up, you actually don't get credit for it. So, one of my buddies actually had to do it twice. So, I'm just going to tell him grats. If you weren't in one. No. Did this just for a video. This, didn't. Alright guys, so that's pretty much how you kill Pyralos, and he's pretty easy. As you can see, he's very soloable, even though people get frustrated with him pretty commonly, and that can be kind of annoying. Anyways guys, good luck, have fun, peace.